think and the way that you live. And this is just another example of that.
You know, Tudor, I talk to people all the time. It's infecting like every single corporation. However, that's internally usually. And, okay, these are the policies that the state mandates. These are the policies. Okay, we have it on paper, et cetera, et cetera. That does not necessarily have to be public, does it? In other words, Dylan Mulvaney didn't have to happen. Sponsoring a parade with naked men on bicycles in front of children didn't have to happen. Why are they doing it?
Well, and they're not learning their lesson about the kids. That's the crazy part about this, is that they had these people out in front of kids, and they know that this is the way these pride parades are going. They know that children are coming and people are exposing themselves. But to see these men out there walking around exposing themselves to children with big Bud Light signs behind them, they have got to know this is bad. And they just put out a statement saying, we're going to put something out that you guys are really going to like. We're going to go back to our clientele and we're going to impress you. Well, this is not impressing us. Honestly, there is not enough Bud Light in the world to make those guys look good. If this weren't an event with children in it, it would not be like people would be like, oh, yes, this is wonderful. If I drink more Bud Light, these guys are going to look great. Beer goggles are not strong enough for what I saw in that parade.
And Kaylee had another guy wearing a giant penis costume covering his entire head. Sorry, I missed that one. Wow. But the kids saw it.
Yeah, and you're right, but they are deliberately targeting kids, and Bud Light isn't the only company that's like this. We have Target, we have Disney, multiple U.S. corporations whose audience is primarily young families with young children. This is not an isolated event.
You know what? How about we leave the kids alone? Just a simple rule. Leave them alone in school, leave them alone at parades. You know, let's think of other people and the fact that maybe children don't need to be, no pun intended,